Hey! Everybody talk some shit, motherfuckers.
Hey. All right, y'all. It is episode 8. It is time for episode 8 to talk yo shit. Now we got a little spin today. We about to twist it up a little bit, about to shake it up. As y'all know, it's 2 males versus 2 females. Last week, the males won. I'm gonna just say it like that. The males won last week. So, ladies, it is redemption time. Respectfully, it is redemption time. So let's get this thing going. All right, it's gonna be 3 rounds, y'all. First round, we start off with 2 females in the box because Paige says, "What, Paige?"
Ladies first. Ladies motherfucking first.
We sober today. Hello?
Ladies motherfucking first. You heard? We about to talk y'all motherfucking shit.
Ladies, if y'all can get in the box, we greatly appreciate it. I am crying. We're going to go ahead and start off with introductions. So starting with Virgo, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are, what you got going on, all that good stuff.
I'm Virgo. I'm usually in 2 people's stream, and that would be Payme's and Violet's. And I don't stream unless random, but I'm here.
I'm Selena, and I bounce around all the time and drop gifts for no damn reason. And then I try to stream, and then, yeah.
Payme, take it away.
Hey, and make sure y'all talk y'all shit in the comments too, because it's about to get spicy in a minute. Let's go. So, do you feel like sexual toys can be used in the place of men and be more satisfying, and why?
No, I don't think so. I'm more of an intimate person. I can't get intimate with my toys. I just get it done and keep it going. Like, good night. I'll put myself to sleep for sure, but it's not in place of a man. No.
I don't need toys. I need dick. Sorry, I ain't got time for that shit.
Exactly. Like, I want the real thing.
I don't need in place something to play with me or anything. I need the real thing. Dick, hands, mouth work just fine.
That concludes round 1 for the ladies. They said what they said and they talk they okay? Go ahead and start with introductions. We'll start with Slim. Go ahead and let the people know who you are and what you got going on.
BML Slim. One of the 7 style, every other Thursday, Grown Folk Podcast. But pull up anytime, catch a vibe. My streaming been more randomly now, so I got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, Jamarcus Fox, that's my name. I go off the top guys and shit. I do a show, I do 2 shows. So I do a last Wednesday of the month, I do a Boss VIP check-in, but I do all the VIPs. So if you green, purple, black, or whatever the other one, come check in. I'll reach out to you, what's happening. Last Friday, I do a show, how to elevate, have all the like top badges come through, talk about how they, talk their shit and whatnot, how to elevate, and how they did in the game. So that's me. I'm out here, I'm chilling, smoking, talking my shit. Catch me when you catch me. Mornings. I'm on the stream, probably then evenings and afternoons and shit, like 1, 2, and 3. Because I can't do a whole 5-6 hour stream no more. I do 1 or 2, and I'm out for it. But yeah, that's me.
Here's my question for the male. Why do you feel, if you feel, right? Why do you feel, if you feel, males are homophobic?
Hey, we don't even like our boys getting too close to us. So, you know what I'm saying? If somebody, you can kind of tell if he got a little water in his blood, you know what I'm saying? So, we don't like people getting too close to us. I question if you around too many men. So, you know what I'm saying? Something ain't right about you, you know what I'm saying? So, the pandemic made it even worse. So, you know what I'm saying? If you got a little sweet in your blood, just stay in your lane. That's the best lane to be in. But some of the sweet boys take it a little too far and be doing little side things or little under the table things because they think you gonna fall for it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it P with the end on Y. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna stick to. The P with the Y on the end of it. You know what I mean? Not the T, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's that time of the year. So, you know what I'm saying? And they like the mafia, and we're going to stay away from them.
So basically, my thing is why most dudes is homophobic is because it's not the norm. It's not socially accepted still. To this day, it's been years, decades. It just wasn't accepted to like same sex. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people developed and came from like a Christian background. So that's that traditional sense that, right, wrong, and different. You still kind of defer back to that. So it's still not the fucking norm. Maybe in 200 years from now, maybe it'll be whatever. Everybody be gender fluid, doing whatever the fuck they do. Backwards, front strokes, up, down, street, whatever. But right now, that shit's still not, you can't even like breathe on a nigga the wrong way, and niggas be like, yo, son, let's square up. I feel like you gotta have like an experience in your life to make you see the bullshit from, you know what I'm saying, reality. And there's a lot of bullshit out there. So we brainwashed to program to think a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So that's why these niggas is reacting the way they act, because they brainwashed. They derping out from programming.
We're gonna move on to round 2, and we're starting off round 2 with Jamarcus and Virgo. This is how this round goes, y'all. The round goes a little something like this. All right, we are gonna ask a question to each of them. They'll have 60 seconds to answer the question while the other person is muted, and then that person will then be able to rebuttal. And Pammy always says, ladies first.
Why do you feel people are more prone to assuming than asking questions and getting a simple answer?
Because an assumption is better to react to than to actually put something into word and translation and interpret what they actually mean. So people interpret shit and take it as they do versus them actually understanding and comprehending what's being said. Like they want to react to certain shit without actually understanding what to comprehend and actually have knowledge of what is being accepted. Like I could easily say somebody's a bitch, but how am I gonna say they're a bitch if I don't know them?
My reality, what I made up in my head is way more fun, way more easier. Fuck whatever you're talking about. Because I may not understand the words you use. I may understand your point of view. And whatever you just said, all I heard was bitch fight me. So, you know, it's just way more entertaining than that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the truth sometimes sucks. And it's just like you gotta throw a little bit, you know, a little salt, a little pepper, a little paprika, a little allspice, you know what I'm saying? A little foot, little toe, maybe a little nipple to stir the pot. Like it always is better. Like if you tell me something, I go tell Didi, Didi tells Virgo, and Virgo tells nobody, that shit gonna be completely fucking different. So like I'd rather just assume and ask questions later versus patiently wait and figure out what the fucking actual detail is. Nobody's fucking patient. Everybody wants that instant gratification, that instant fucking nut, that fucking clout. Like, oh yeah, I did that shit. You see what I did? The la 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 la. Fuck off.
So Virgo gonna go on mute. The same thing for you. Why do you feel it's easier for someone to portray to be something they create than just being real with themselves about who they are?
Same reason why people assume instead of waiting for the truth. It's just easier. Like the story I create up in my head, like I am a superhero. Like, and if you're not the superhero of your own story, something's fucking wrong with you. Like, so you have to create this. Like, you're a good person even if you're not. Or, you know, maybe you're a bad boy even though you're fucking raised in the suburbs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people always see what they think is cool and then try to emulate that in their own little experience, their own little way. And being on tag's a perfect example. You know what I'm saying? I could be whatever the fuck I want, whoever I want, and I get some money for it. Ooh, let me do this, that, and the third. Let me be the stripper I never was. But I have no skills, and I look like an epileptic fucking, you know, 5-year-old with a chicken, like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to fucking dance and twerk and shit. You know, like, shut the fuck up, sit down. Like, shit. So it's just easier, honestly. Like, imagination go crazy.
Because it's a false perception of reality. They can be who they want to be. The image that they portray and who they want to be is what they accept from hearing from somebody else. I can tell you that I want to be so-and-so, but I'm not. I can tell the next person, and I can tell the nigga I want, what I'm looking for, and then change because I don't want it. But when I got it, it's mine. So I can play the part and actually be the character of who I want to be.
This is episode 8. We done made it 8 episodes, y'all. This is episode 8 of Talk Yo Shh. All right, it's males versus females. We are entering into round 2. Well, we are already on the second half of round 2. Like I said before, y'all will have 60 seconds to answer the question that's asked to you while the other person is muted, and then you'll have the opportunity to rebuttal.
All right, let's go, Selena. You ready? All right. Do you feel happiness can be measured or quantified like money and power, and why?
I don't think so, no. Because money doesn't buy happiness. You can have all the money in the world, and if you're not happy, then it's worthless. What's the point of having it? Like, I was in an 8-year relationship. He had money. He had loads of money, but I wasn't happy, so I left.
Nah, because happiness is a mental thing. And basically, if you ain't mentally happy, you got rich people that hate their life. You know what I'm saying? They don't even want to live. So just because happiness is a mental thing, it's a state of mind also, you know what I'm saying? You got to put yourself in a happy place. Money ain't gonna make you happy. Just because you rich don't mean you happy. You know what I'm saying? The mental health side is really what make you who you are. You know what I'm saying? And money ain't gonna make you happy if you rich or not. So you got poor people that's more happier than rich people. So the reverse of that, you know what I'm saying? You got people that's in between. It's just really that mental state. You got to put where your mental state is where your happiness meets at.
All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and mute Selena, and then Slim, you will have the opportunity, or excuse me, you'll have 60 seconds to answer your question, and then she'll have the answer or the opportunity to rebuttal. Your question is, why do you feel people fear investing in themselves but have no issue investing in someone or something else that doesn't affect them directly?
Silent investor is the best investor. You're not on the front line. Even though you're taking a risk, you're still not the front line person. Some people are scared to take a risk, and some people scared to lose it. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know if they lose it, they don't know how to get it back. Some people don't have no direction. It's a straight and narrow path. And the direction you go is the path you're going on. So some people will be scared to lose it all because they be like, I may not can get it back. So if I can't get it back, then where I'm at. And you can invest in somebody that basically can fumble your bag and you screwed pretty much after that. So you know what I'm saying? Investing, silent partner is the best because your face ain't even on the thing. You taking a risk, but it's a reward and a risk at the same time. So it is better sometimes to invest in yourself.
For me, I think it's more of a lack of confidence and motivation for themselves. They'd rather help somebody else get to it because they don't feel that they're worthy of reaching that level. They don't feel worthy of reaching the level of their full potential out of fear or out of judgment or out of whatever it may be. They don't feel like they can reach the goal, and so they'd rather just invest in someone else and pour into them and give them advice. Like, I give great advice to everybody else, but I could never look in the mirror and give myself advice and take it. Like, it wouldn't happen. Because it's harder. It's like now you have to hold yourself accountable to what you're saying.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, we got enough time to.
Yeah. Heard you.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and kick off round 3, y'all. If y'all just tapping into the live stream, yo. Round 3 is about to go down, y'all.
Hey, yo, all contestants box up, yo.
Use y'all's time wisely. Use y'all's time wisely. I'm gonna hold it down. Pew, pew, hold it down.
Hold it down, pew, pew. When it comes to the term of it goes both ways, why do you feel that men have to beg and plead to be heard?
Everything is gonna be, the boy gotta grow up and TV to the man to, provide that structure, provide that house, provide that table, and shit like that. As nobody focuses on the other side of that. The man, it's more about his actions and what he physically does. Like, for him to speak, it's like, oh shit, a nigga has an opinion. Oh shit, he's sensitive. Oh shit, he can cry. Oh shit, he's in touch with it. It's a fucking, oh my God, a fucking unicorn. Like a flying fucking pig. They've never seen that shit before. So if a man to be balanced, you know what I'm saying? A man to be able to control like his urge, like they think we're dumb. Like you eat, you fuck them, you're good to go. Like actually I need a little bit more than that. I need this. So when I'm actually talking my words, I'm not gonna be, monstrous, you know what I'm saying? Really be belligerent with it. You don't really hear it. Like when I'm calm, it's like overlooked, not heard, and I really gotta beg, plead, cheat on you, break up with you, like really fuck your life up before you just see that. I just need you to listen to me for a second. All you have to do is listen.
I'm just keep it 100. It ain't no morals no more, and no respect. Pretty much simple. And when we try to communicate, everything is just different. You know what I mean? Something you did wrong gonna get thrown in your face. But the women don't respect men no more like they used to. In the different generations, if you look at it, if you go back to the 70s, the 70 man had respect, the 80 man had respect. And if you hit the 90 to the current, there's no respect for men like they used to be. You know what I'm saying? You everything but the man that you're supposed to be. And I'm just keep it 100 with that.
I don't think they have to beg to be heard. It's just maybe misunderstood. And to the point, because there's like he said, there's definitely in today's day, men, they have to fight against the masculinity of a woman because they're not receiving it, or when we trying to tell them, hey, this is what I'm feeling. I don't think you guys have to fight to be heard. I think today is just not the same as it used to be. People, they don't have that same respect and that same, I mean, but at a lot of times you got to look at it the other way, that there are men that sometimes they just don't need to be heard. Like, you just go over there. That's not making sense.
This also goes back to traditional values, respectfully. Men and women aren't treated the same anymore. Men and women in a household are taught differently. Men and women also view other shit differently. So to answer your question on why it has to be, it goes both ways, it's because women are now picking up the slack that men be doing too. Don't make that face because of the fact that they do. They be getting fed up with bullshit that they gotta tolerate and do the shit that they have to do as a woman. The thing is that now we have control of our reproductive organs. We can get ourselves pregnant and pay for that shit. We can also pay our own bills. So the whole, it can be both ways. It can be both ways. So when y'all say that shit, like, that's kind of weird when you want to sit here and complain and you gotta beg. No, it's because you can't talk.
We easily get called BA niggas all the time. So you know what I'm saying?
Example.
But see, that's the prime example. They don't listen either. The whole thing is that you want us to listen, but you're not listening. But you say that you need a beg for that shit too. What? Well, listen too. You can't just sit here and have it one sided and let me listen, respect you. Respect me and what I gotta say too. Just because I got emotional or I have feelings or a bitch wanna cry. No, listen too. I got shit to say and feelings just as much as you do.
Exactly, and people are so focused on talking at people instead of talking to people and waiting for them to understand and respond to you instead of just talking. That's why you feel like you got to fight for it, because you don't take a minute to breathe and let the other person express how they feel.
That makes sense, but you're dealing with somebody according to knowledge. Now, what he said was, why don't men feel heard? Now, I can't say every man in every relationship doesn't feel heard. I'm coming from
because they're dealing with the wrong woman who's not listening to them.
I didn't interrupt you while you was talking. I was reading comments, but I didn't interrupt you. So let me finish talking. Appreciate you. God bless you. So most men that are out of that relationship feel that way, that they wasn't heard. So you don't actually know what was going on. Like, I can't say how you are in a relationship is how I would be that other man, and we would go here, there. Like, if I'm out of that relationship because that shit fucked with my peace, you know what I'm saying? I did not feel heard. So therefore, instead of me doing something, staying in a relationship and doing something crazy, catching a charge, doing something out of character, I decided to leave. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't feel heard, so I left. And that's what you should do if you don't feel heard. And that's what most people do. Or that's what most people should do. Most adults should do. Most people don't. Women come from the standpoint of, oh, but you wasn't doing this, that, and the third. I get it. You're looking for your partner, but at the same time, if you've been consistently steady, like you're a consistent streamer, like you come on this bitch every day, you go to that person's stream every fucking day. If you were consistent, believe that person, no matter what I did or said to you, you were this fucking person. There's no way in hell the relationship should this tit for tat thing, because you are consistent. No matter what I do, you still take the same shape. There's the same mass that's going everywhere with you. So I can read you. If I'm an adult, if I'm a discerning male, I'm gonna be able to work with that. She's like, yeah, I'm about to get good in this shit, nigga. What? That's the goal.
All right, I'm about to mute the fellas, and we're gonna let the ladies answer a question real quick. And I'm gonna let y'all fellas talk. All right, so listen. How many women look down on a male in any way? So if he has the stereotypes considered as female qualities, such as being emotional or sensitive, would you date a male that has these qualities and isn't as aggressive, dominant, or insensitive that most males are labeled?
I think there's a balance to it all. I can appreciate a sensitive dude if he's not afraid to express his feelings and emotions. Like, because I want to hear that. And then he's not going to look at me thinking, damn, why are you so emotional? No, it's okay. But I mean, also at the same time, I'm going to need to be, put in my place sometimes too. And that's okay.
I actually have dated a man who was real sensitive. The problem is, it wasn't a bad thing, but he was too sensitive. He was real sensitive to the point anytime I do something nice, he would get emotional. And if I did certain things, it was just like, I would tell him, man up, like, I wouldn't cry for certain shit. Like I just don't think like a lot of times it was getting repetitive. So it was getting to the point where I was trying not to be the emotional one when he was. And it wasn't really me being not sensitive to his feelings. It was me trying to get him to understand I wanted to get him more, but he wasn't opening up. I'd ask him questions. Why are you crying? What's wrong with you? Why you feel like this?
Everything is built off a foundation and understanding the person, you know what I'm saying? But some of these dudes is just, I don't know. I don't even know the word. I don't even got the word for them. But everything is built off foundation, though. However you look at it, the communication has a foundation. The emotional intake has a foundation. Everything has a foundation at the end of the day. Like my last breakup wasn't a bad breakup. It was just a mutual decision. So, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, some of us need counseling to heal the brokenness from your past. If you ain't healed the brokenness, you shouldn't even be trying to talk to nobody.
All right. So we're talking about the sensitive ass niggas. I like to call them niggas, they mama didn't love them. They mama didn't show them the necessary love that they needed to be able to function. Like she was either fucking every other nigga in the neighborhood, and so therefore he grew up to see like a thought, and the niggas come to her and, you know, what you do with a thought, you know what I'm saying? You be emotional because that's your mistress. You give her all the, so you can go home to your whatever. You know, whatever these regular niggas do. So like that's what they see. They mamas and they grandmamas fuck the game up for them. So unfortunately, you got to look at them like they're small handicapped children. You know, you got to put the guardrails up when they're doing bowling. You know, you got to put the training wheels on their bicycle. You got to cut up their little hot dogs and shit, little small meats. So you got to prepare yourself for that. Like, ladies, are y'all ready to be a mother to a grown ass baby, or like, you know what I'm saying, you want to have actually a man? You know what I'm saying? But if you have a man that can actually talk to you and say things like I don't know, keep that shit to your the isolation and that silent treatment, all that bullshit with your ex. We apologize and communicate over here. So I'm an emotional, like I'm a cry on baby. I cry on my father's, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, like baby shit and military shit fuck me up. Everything else I'm laughing at. So like, am I emotional? Am I too emotional for you? If not so, stay over there.
So mute the ladies and put the fellas first again with the scenarios. Unmute y'all. All right, so fellas, after dating for a couple months, you make plans for your partner to meet your best friend. After they see her face, your best friend pulls you to the side and says, I slept with your girl before. Would you end the relationship or would you keep it?
Where's the nearest exit?
Yo, I can't answer that question. I respect it because I've always been that friend that you smashed before. And I'm like, dog, I'm sorry. I didn't fucking know that y'all was. I can't answer that question, my guy. I cannot.
Shit. Just walk to the exit, bro.
Ending it, I heard you. Ladies, how y'all feel about that?
I mean, it's a rough one. It depends on how close they are. I mean, really, if you know him, that's cool. But I mean, if I know, I don't know. It all depends. It all depends. Because I've been in those situations, and unfortunately, I fucked the wrong friend. My bad. This is who I want to be with. So, I mean. It's just, it's what it is. It happens.
Virgo, how you feel?
I don't know. I've been on both sides.
Right.
I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say I ain't done shit like that. But out of being petty, I did some shit and I fucked his best friend.
Oh shit, y'all terrible.
What?
I was being petty. So I mean,
but that's past petty.
Y'all horrible.
That's after you broke up with him?
Yep, I broke up with him because he cheated and I fucked his best friend. You want to be hurt?
That's different. He's talking about in the beginning of a relationship where you find out like, yo, damn, I already fucked
shit. Right. What are you talking about?
But no, like for real, like.
But
at the
I've
end of the
also,
day-
but see, I've also met. I mean, I've heard that several times, especially. But women won't admit it. Men will. Men will admit to the homeboys they fuck somebody. Women won't.
I've done it. I straight up told somebody, look, yeah, I fucked them. My bad. that was in the
And
past.
women also, yeah, like it's.
All right, so I'm gonna say the scenario again for the people that just came in. I'm gonna say the scenario again, right? This is the scenario again. All right, so after dating for a couple of months, you make plans for your partner to meet your best friend. After they see their face, your best friend pulls you to the side and says, "Yo, I slept with your girl." I'm gonna mute the males real quick, and I'm gonna let the ladies get their scenario. Then I'm gonna let y'all come back with it. All right, ladies, y'all ready? You and your partner have been together for a couple years. When they forget your birthday, you wait all day for them to acknowledge it, but the next morning they still haven't said a word. What you gonna do? You gonna end a relationship? You gonna argue? What you gonna do?
No, I won't end the relationship just because, I mean, if you're really in with somebody and you guys both have busy lives, shit happens. Like, fuck, we'll just handle it on the weekend. No big deal. I won't be upset about it.
Forget my birthday. Shit, let me forget yours or our fucking anniversary. No, bye. I'll pack my shit.
But you can okay, I can't rebuttal you. I'm sorry. My bad.
I mean, the thing is that I'm not just gonna say because how many times have you forgotten my birthday? If this is the first time, how long have we been together? How many times have you forgotten my birthday? Like,
how many times?
Yeah.
That's an issue there.
Like, that's what I'm saying. If it's the first time, how long have we been together?
I don't give a fuck. You better not forget my shit.
Okay then. So then why would I stay if he forgets my birthday?
I heard you.
Hey,
I'm leaving.
I'm a grown ass woman. At this point.
I'm a grown ass woman too, but you're not gonna forget my birthday. I don't forget my daughter's birthday, the shit my child that came out of me, the fuck.
But at the same time though, I'm not trying to fight you. Hold on, wait. We gotta be on the same page. I'm sorry.
What's your sign, Celine?
I'm a Leo.
What the fuck? That's emotional ass.
He said after a couple years and he forgot your birthday. Not every year that he forgot your birthday. That's a real.
What I got to say about that, fellas?
You said every year, so we've been together for years. You said every year, so we've been together for years.
Not every year. You've been together for years.
Years. So every years of birthdays we've been together, my nigga.
Facts.
And you know how I feel about my fucking birthday. I look forward to that. I look forward to getting 1 year older. I'm about to be 37, nigga. I'm fucking lit. You gonna forget that shit? And I'm talking about it leading up to that shit. I'm planning trips. I'm going to Vegas. I'm solidifying shit. You gonna forget that shit? My nigga, that's bet. That's more weed for me. Fuck off.
If it's one birthday, it's cool. But I can see if it's more than one. Shit, we got an expiration date too, so we don't know that. It's one birthday.
Here.
You gonna just leave somebody that you put time in over one birthday? That don't even make sense. They wasn't for you then.
All right, so listen. What we about to do is we about to do the outro, right? But I want y'all to stay around because I'm gonna have y'all box up whoever, you know what I'm saying, when the judges decide the winner. So go ahead, Jamarcus.
Yo, Jamarcus box too for top match. Oh man, sure. I normally be streaming like all the time and shit. Now I got a little wild. I went a little happy-go-lucky on this motherfucker, so now I'm settling down and understanding what it means to be an actual streamer and shit. So catch me live when you see me live. I try to get up and do a morning blunt with y'all before I get my day started.
Well, I just stream randomly. I do. I don't know what I talk about half the time. I just talk bullshit. I don't know. But I don't know who's making your merch, but I make merch. I do all the custom stuff, t-shirts, everything.
I got my own media and design company. Pretty much I am a graphic designer. I can do everything to deal with art. You know what I'm saying? I am a software and programmer, so outside of my 9 to 5. But I got a couple clothing lines. You can follow me on IG. I got a lot of stuff that I'm about to release.
I stream randomly, and I be in only 2 people streaming most of the time. I'm trying to get back into streaming.
Look, the judges already motherfucking voted, right? So I just want to let you motherfuckers know. Hey, ladies, y'all been with me for day one, but the niggas won. We won. It's 4-4 on this motherfucker. We won. Fellas did that shit. So let me give y'all shit real quick, you know.
They look nice today. Oh shit. Oh shit, what's that for?
Y'all won.
Oh,
Fellas
for real?
won. Yeah, we won.
Hey, let's go.
Appreciate that, bro.
All right, so listen, I'm gonna box y'all down and shit, and I'm gonna have Didi get in the box. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Make sure y'all fade the fuck up and pull up a stream and shit.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
All right, fuckers like the show this week. How you rolling your eyes like your shit got stuck? God damn, that's crazy.
But yeah, so the males won. Congratulations. This concludes episode 8 of Talk Yo Shh. I hate saying that. Hey, you supposed to be saying it. You supposed to be.
It's talk your shit, motherfuckers. Hey, we say talk your shit, motherfuckers.
You supposed to be like, the males won, cause.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. We won. That's what I wanted. The niggas to win.